Gianni. It is 12:31 p.m. November 3rd. So these guys keep showing up, shocking my heart, shocking my genitals, shocking my brain, and making threats. This is witness tampering, and it's also psychological torture. These people have been doing this on a regular basis for 5 years and 8 months. That's 40 years in prison. 40 years. 40 years. Why aren't they in prison? It's 40 years. And that's just from witness tampering and psychological torture alone. We're not even talking about data theft, IP theft, economic espionage, or terrorism, because these guys are also performing witness tampering for a terrorist organization. And hence they are terrorists, and whoever knows who they are would be culpable if they're lying for these terrorists. So why aren't the terrorists, the witness tamperers, the witness tampers who tamper with witnesses for terrorists, and the culpable people, why aren't they all in prison? And, who's helping them try to frame people to get terrorists off the hook? Because if you're trying to help people frame an innocent man or his family to aid terrorists in getting off the hook, it's probably a hand-tying exercise. A large-scale hand-tying exercise. Anyone who's helping these terrorists orchestrate a frame. And I'm pretty sure if you help terrorists orchestrate a frame and are a part of a frame, that may mean you're a terrorist too. If you're serving a role or function in a terrorist organization. Not to mention, why aren't these guys in prison for RICO as well? I'm kind of getting fed up with these weirdos who show up and just start shocking me. Why isn't the whole terrorist organization in prison? These kids are terrorists. They're intimidating core civilian populations with threat bets, with threats of implantation. They threaten the government and say they're going to create a data nightmare, which is using intimidation and coercion to influence the policy of a government. They brag about blackmailing the government, which is using intimidation and coercion to influence the policy of a government, which is terrorism. And hence the people who know about that are culpable if they didn't report it. What else are these weirdos doing? Yeah, there's multiple accounts of terrorism. How are the culpable parties not in prison, and how are the terrorists not in prison?